Okay class, so today we're going to be talking about derivatives. Here's our problem for today. So first we have our volume equation here. We have our volume that's given, we plug that in. So now once we take the steps to optimize, we get our critical point, and therefore we can find our height.
What is the teacher saying? What is the optimize? What a critical point? I don't get it.
You can ask the teacher.
Yes?
Can you explain for me what is the derivative mean and carefully explain this problem once again?
Shouldn't you understand this? It's just numbers.
Communication in mathematics has the potential to facilitate understanding, but the practice of discussing ideas in English may place children who are learning English as a second language at a distinct disadvantage, especially if they do not fully understand key vocabulary words or if they have an incomplete understanding of syntax and grammar.
Honestly, I don't understand why I was put in this math class. I took pre-calculus before, but that was taught in Vietnamese. I have a hard time to catching up and understanding what the teachers say in the class, because this is the first time I take a math class in English. I think the teacher expect me to do it well, just because I don't ask the question, but that's just because I don't even know and don't understand what she's saying half of the time in class. A socially constructed stereotype that was created in 1960 that served to refer Asians as super minority who apparently need no government assistance or special consideration to live to the top of the class, literally and figuratively.
My family hired a private tutor for me, and I go to Elite, which is like $9,000 a year, but I think it's worth it if it's going to help me be successful in the future. I think all students should do that.
Money is seen in poverty as an expression of personality and is used for entertainment and relationships. The notion of using money for security is truly grounded in the wealthy and middle classes.
I don't see why Yen can't understand the material. I mean, she got an A in pre-calculus. I think it has to do with the fact that she just moved here and her English isn't perfect. But I think she just needs to hurry up and learn English. It's the most important skill to have.
But unless those plurilingual and hybrid language practices are accompanied with some measure of political and economic power, practices that are not considered standard by the powerful group will continue to be stigmatized, leading to language insecurity.
Even Zoan Bankston, who concluded that Vietnamese American children are doing exceedingly well academically, conceded that there are an unignorable number of Vietnamese youth who are not well adjusted to school. Substantial anecdotal evidence points to delinquency as an issue of growing significance among the younger generation Vietnamese. Although Vietnamese youth have made remarkable academic achievements, they have also showed relatively high rates of juvenile delinquency and youth gang involvement.